بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه. اخوتي في الله, brothers and sisters in Islam, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for his countless favors. Alhamdulillah. نحن في الصفحة 57. في الصفحة 57 says الامتحان. Imtihan means a test. And last week we went through this test. And today we just want to review a little bit before we go on to the new chapter. And on this page here are some sentences. I'm going to have the brothers here read the sentence, and the brothers and sisters online translate it. Now the brothers here read the sentence. I want you to read the sentence 3 times. Put the correct answer in there, of course. Read it 3 times, no stuttering. Each one, when it's time for you to read the sentence, read it 3 times consecutively, no stuttering. طيب الجملة الأولى. عندك عبد الصباح.
يا فاطمة هل عندك قلم؟ يا فاطمة هل عندك قلم؟ يا فاطمة هل عندك قلم؟
Say قلم.
قلم.
Let me hear that noon. قلم.
قلم.
Right. It's a قلم. قلم.
قلم.
Good. That's good. Hi, brothers and sisters online. يا فاطمة هل عندك قلم؟ يا فاطمة هل عندك قلم؟ Let's go straight to work. What does that mean? Oh, do you have a pen? Do you have a pen? طيب عندك يا عيسى الجملة الثانية. Good, good. I'm going to try to get in the habit of reading your sentence 3 times. Read it 3 times. المسلمون عندهم كتاب عظيم. ما معنى هذا يا إخوتي؟ المسلمون عندهم كتاب عظيم. The Muslims, they have a great book. Good. Muslims, they have a great book. The Muslims, they have a great book. عندك يا محمود.
هل عندكم ملابس جديدة للعسر؟
للعرس. للعرس. نعم, that's a dumb. للعرس. Yes. Urse, that's correct. Say it one more time.
هل عندكم ملابس جديد للعسر؟
No, hold on. Malabisu, does it get a tanween, malabis? Why doesn't get a tanween? Not just because it's jama', it's on that scale. Masajidu. So jadidatun, why is there a ta there on jadidatun? No, like Salam Abdul Rahman. How you doing? Why is there a ta on jadidatun, Harun? Brothers and sisters online, where's that ta on jadidatun? Plural. Malabis is plural. Yes. What's the single for malabis? Malbas. Malbas. Malabis is called a malbas. It's just one piece of clothing. Malbas. Malabis. Because it's on the scale of plural. It's on that scale. Madaris, masajid, wasaid, dafatir. Na'am. Type. Read that again. Don't say malabisun. Malabisu.
عندكم ملابس جديدة
للعرس. نعم, what does this mean? يا إخوة, هل عندكم ملابس جديدة للعرس؟ Brothers and sisters online. Alhamdulillah. Allah knows best. هل عندكم ملابس جديدة? What does that mean? Hold on. I'm gonna get these brothers here. If not, we're gonna get it from here. I gotta call out some names. Where y'all at? Nobody's answering. Oh, brothers. Hal indakum. Hal indakum. So don't if you don't know one word, don't cop out. Get hal indakum. Who's gonna translate that? Hal indakum. What does indakum mean? Right? Do you have new clothes? That kalmaluddin. Na'am. Do you have new clothes for? Right. And if you don't know what earth means, stop there. But don't quit at the beginning. Right. For the wedding. For the wedding. Right. For the wedding. Al-urs. The wedding. Al-urs. The wedding. Do you have good clothes? Do you have new clothes for the wedding? Al-urs. The plural is a'ras. Urs. A'ras. Na'am. نعم أعراس نعم همزة والسكون. We got that, brothers and sisters online. You got that. يا إخوة هل عندكم ملابس جديدة للعرس? Oh brothers, do you have new clothing for the wedding? For the wedding. طيب يا هارون. Number 4.
عندها بنت صغيرة.
3 times.
أختي عندها بنت صغيرة. أختي عندها بنت صغيرة.
نعم أختي عندها بنت صغيرة. What does that mean? My sister, she has a small daughter. Good. Why is there ta'un صغيرة? Why is there ta'un صغيرة? صغيرة. Why is there ta? Harun? Like a bint? Bint is feminine. Bint is feminine. It doesn't have a ta marbuta, but the word is feminine. Right? The meaning of the word is feminine. Sahib ya Abdul Basit. Amrun. Amrun. Amrun.
Amrun wa Hamza.
Those are 2 people. Amrun wa Hamza. Now, which one are you going to put? You got
عندهما.
Allahu Akbar. Na'am. عندهما
حانون.
حانوت
حانوت في السوق.
في السوق.
في السوق.
في السوق.
في السوق.
نعم. حانوت في السوق. This is a big one here.
حمزة عمرو وحمزة عندكما.
عندهما.
عندهما حانوت في السوق.
Don't say suq. Say suq.
في السوق.
Now, what does that mean? Amr and Hamun, they have a shop in the market. They have a store. Hanut is a store. Hanut is a shop. Dukkan, a store. They have a store at the market, or in the market. So we're on page number, what, 57? No, 57. Here, take my book. Pass that over there. All right, page number 57. Show them where you're at. Amr and Hamza, they have a store, not a store in the market. Tayyib, ya Abdul-Rahman, we're going to come back to you. Yunus, number 6, Asadisa. Nah.
هذا الأسد عنده أسنان كبيرة.
3 times. Kabiratun. Nah. Hold on. Right, that's wrong. Let's get all these mistakes. Write that down. Write that down. That should be kabiratun. It should be a tanween. It should be a tanween. This line has big teeth. Read the sentence 3 times, Yunus.
هذا الأسد عنده أسنان كبيرة. هذا الأسد عنده أسنان كبيرة.
Na'am. Why is there kabiratun? Why is there ta on kabiratun? Asnan is plural, teeth. What's the singular for asnan? Asnan is teeth. What's the singular for asnan? What's the singular? Sin. sin for kasra. Sin. Ahsant. Naam. Sin. Sin is the singular. Naam. So y'all write that down on your book. Don't let that fly past. Write that down. So every time you read that sentence, you say, هذا الأسد عنده أسنان كبيرة. أسنان, sin. You say that to yourself. أسنان, sin. الأسد. ما معنى الأسد؟ طيب ما هو الجمع؟ ليس سود. أسود. نعم. أسود أو أسد. One of the ulama have a book called أسد الغابة في معرفة الصحابة. ما معنى أسد الغابة? This is a big one for the brothers and sisters online. Asad is a lion. أسد is the plural. أسد الغابة. ما معنى أسد الغابة؟ أسد الغابة. الغابة. أسد الغابة. يا عبد الصبور. أسد الغابة. أسد الغابة. The lion of the jungle. Not the king, the lion. The lion of the jungle. Al-Ghab is the jungle, the forest. No. So who's the lion in the jungle? He's the biggest. So Ibn Athir, he has a book called Ustul Ghaba fi Ma'rifat al-Sahaba. Who's the Sahaba? They're the Usud. The companions. So he mentions Abu Huraira, his name, where he's from. It talks about his whole life. Then you talk about Abu Bakr, Umar. If you want to find out what's his whole name, what's his lineage, when he accepted Islam, where you look in the likes of this book called Ustul Ghaba by Ibn Athir. Tayyib, Abdul-Rahman, we came back to you. Number 7. Okay, which one is correct? Ana? That's Ana. Which one are you going to put? And the na, and the key, and the who? What pronoun is going to be? Look at them at the top of the page. Because it's Ana. So which one there is suitable for Ana? Right. Ana indi. Ana indi kutubun kathiratun. Read that 3 times.
Ana indi kutubun kathiratun.
Good.
Ana indi kutubun kathiratun.
Good.
Ana indi kutubun kathiratun.
So this one is not Ana. It's Ana. Ana. In the book of Allah, there's no elongation. It's not Ana, even though the Aleph is there. Ana, it's Ana. It's Ana. It's Ana. It's not Ana. There's no elongation to it. Ana. That's how you say it in Arabic. Ana. You don't elongate it. Yep. I have a lot of books. Why is there a ta on kathiratun? Because it's plural. Tayyib, listen up. Today you all are what? Studying. Tomorrow you are teaching. So when something is new like that, every single opportunity, ask the students. Every single opportunity. Yeah, Harun, Antamai, you with me? Don't say it sometimes. Every single time it comes up, ask them. Because you're instilling it. You're engraving it in them. You're the teacher. Brothers and sisters online, you are with me? Every opportunity you have to give up a little benefit like that. Keep your students sharp. They're your students. Your students, they represent you in your hard work. You want them to be the best students. So you have to put your earnesty in it, hard work in them. Sometimes you have to be hard on them. Sometimes you have to be soft with them. Like, come on, brother, I know you can do it. Sometimes you got to do your homework, but don't come here like that. You have to do your homework. You got to be hard. Tired. Today I'm hard. All right? Today I'm hard. Tired. Who's next? Ibrahim. Good. They can do that 2 more times.
يا سلمة وخديجة هل إنكما علماء في بلدكما.
Now, your brothers and sisters online, you'll read it 3 times too. Allah hears you. He's not going to waste your efforts. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you. Oh, Solomon Khadijah, do you have scholars in your country? Right. And speaking to 2 people. Do you have scholars in your country? Ulama. Ulama. Now, what's the singular of ulama? What's the singular of ulama? Alimun. Now, alimun, ulama. Now, alim, ulama. طيب عندك يا عبد الصبور.
المسلمات عندهن حياء
Don't say on. Right.
المسلمات عندهن حياء وأدب.
Say حياء وأدب.
حياء وأدب.
Now, say it again.
المسلمات عندهن حياء وأدب.
Right. Tired brothers and sisters online. المسلمات عندهن حياء وأدب. They have shyness and adab. Adab. Adab is good character. Etiquette. What's the word for adab? Now, adib is the person. Look like you. Into adib. We're going to call you adib from now on. I like that. You're right on time. Adib. That means he's well behaved. Adib. Hey, Adib. You like that name? You're Adib. All right. What's the plural for adab? Adab. 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 For adab, the first hamza is not long, and the da is not long. Now in the plural is adab. Adab as-sawm. Adab unknown, like the etiquettes of sleeping. Adab qada al-hajj, etiquettes when you break your fast. Adab, everything has adab. Etiquette's the way you do it. Yep. You all have to know these words. Yeah. Adib. I like that name, man. Adib. Number 10. You got to read it 3 times.
نحن عندنا إيمان في قلوبنا.
One more time.
نحن عندنا إيمان في قلوبنا.
Say إيمان في قلوبنا.
إيمان في قلوبنا.
Now, when you say it 3 times, you're fortifying your learning process. You're making it better. Make that a general rule for yourself, brothers and sisters. Don't read the sentence 1 time. Don't be, for lack of a better word, don't be cheap with yourself like that. Don't do that to yourself. Honor yourself. Love yourself. Don't read the sentence 1 time. Read it 5 times. All right? I remember when I was in the Maj and a brother was telling me to review 2 juz a day, 2 juz of Quran. I couldn't. I'm trying to do juz. I'm trying to do 2. I'm trying to do 2. I couldn't. Another brother told me to do 10. I did 4. I went back to the first brother, hit him in his chest, like, why you just tell me to do 2? Like, come on. The guy who told me to do 10, I did 4. All right, so you have to push yourself. You don't know your limit until you push yourself. Tired. Tired. نحن عندنا إيمان في قلوبنا. We have faith in our hearts. Good. We have faith in our hearts. Na'am. Qulub. What's the plural for qulub? What's the singular for qulub? Qalbun. Na'am. Qalbun. Qalbun. Na'am. طيب يا غالب. No, it's qalbun. It could be qalban or qalbin or qalbun. Fatika surah damma.
But it can't just be qalb.
It could if you stop there.
Okay.
You want qalb? We will say qalb to you, Abdul Basit. Now that's what you call nahu.
Okay.
That just has to nahu has to do with the end of the word. What's going to that
That's what I thought it was.
right? But that doesn't change the meaning of the word.
Right.
Right. Okay. طيب يا غالب.
يا أبي أعندك إتر؟
نعم.
يا أبي أعندك إتر؟
Make it a noon. إطر.
يا أبي أعندك إتر؟
نعم. So this word, what the sahih of this word is not ator, it's etor. It's not ator, it's etor. Naam. What does this mean? Naam, that's I knew an American brother would say that. Do you have oil? But you're not gonna call that oil. It's not oil like it's car oil or cooking oil. It's not called oil, it's called perfume, it's called fragrance. But Americans, when they go overseas, like, you got any oil? So the guy's like, I don't sell oil. He goes in the fragrance store.
Michigan, they say oil.
Oil.
They don't say oil. They don't
No.
say that.
Like, do you have oil? Like oil, but we just happen we happen to have ours oil base. Nah. So he go over there. He's like, you have oil. Like, this is not the car. This is not where you get car oil from or cooking oil. You got to go to the supermarket for that. No. So we're gonna call it fragrance. Now I like to get on the American brothers. No. Times that's fragrance or perfume. Utur. The plural is utur. Utur. Itr. Utur. The plural is utur. Itr. Taib ya Isa. This is the last one here. Now let's get that first straight, that first word straight. Yeah? It's not bad too. Yeah, talibatu. Huh? We got one girl there. One girl. Pretty nice and smooth now. Look at those two last words. Those are two words. So it has a vowel between them. No, don't say aqlam. Say aqlamun wa dafatiru. يا طالبة هل عندك أقلام ودفاتر؟ لا طالبات. Again, أقلام. Get that noon. When you say that noon, bam. أقلام ودفاتر. Say أقلام. Say mun. Mun. Now we're going into a chapter that's called Nakira wa Ma'rifa. You have to make that tanween. I've been telling you from the beginning of the book, I want to hear the tanween. Now it's going to come why. You have to make it clear. Aqlamun wa tafatiru. All students, do you have pens and notebooks? Pens and notebooks. That's my job to correct you all. Ifrah biha. Rejoice when you get the answer wrong. It's better than getting it right. When you get it right, you might have guessed it. You might have guessed it. When you get it wrong, you're gonna be like, oh, that's the way that I'm supposed to do it. That's what you came here for. You came to learn. You came to learn. After that, brothers, let's move on. I have a little drill here now. We're gonna go over 2 more pages down. I have a drill. I want you all to be patient with me and pay attention. 62. 59. التاسع والخمسين. التاسع والخمسين. الصفحة التاسعة والخمسين. We're going to read this together. You all bear with me, walk with me. We're all going to read this together. I'm not going to read first and then you're after me. We're going to read these 12 words together. You all brothers and sisters online, you all are with us. Okay, we're going to start. We're going to read this together. Bismillah. Darusi, Darusuna, Darusuka, Darusuki, Darusukuma, Darusukum, Darusukunna, Darusuhu, Darusuha, Darusuhuma, Darusuhum, Darusuhunna. Tayyib Alan. We're going to do it one more time, but listen now. Y'all listen up. When you say Darusi, you're going to say fi madrasati. Darusi, my lesson is in my school. Just listen to what I'm going to say. We're going to do it together. Darusi fi madrasati. Darusuna fi madrasati. Darusuka fi madrasati. Darusuki fi madrasati. Darusukuma fi madrasati. Darusukum fi madrasati. Darusukunna fi madrasati. Darusuhu fi madrasati. Darusuha fi madrasati to the end. I'm not looking. We're going to do it together looking. I want you to get it without looking. With confidence. With just total confidence. You could do this with confidence, right? Don't see, don't that, don't forget, don't forget, pick it up. Just take your time. But we're going to take our time and you're going to look. Brothers and sisters online, are you all with me? It says indicate twice. I don't say indicate twice. Oh, inda. That's on the previous page? Okay. There's no problem. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Saeed. And I understand what you're saying. But in the 12 questions, right, I understand, Saeed. No problem. No. All right, we're going to go again. We're going to add fi madrasati at the end of each one. And we're going to do it together. I want you to look. Okay, let's go. Darusi fi madrasati. Darusuna fi madrasati. Darusuka fi madrasati. Darusuki fi madrasati. Darusukuma fi madrasati. Darusukum fi madrasati. Darusukunna fi madrasati. Darusuhu fi madrasati. Darusuha fi madrasati. Darusuhuma fi madrasati. Darusuhum fi madrasati. Darusuhunna fi madrasati. All right, who's ready to run it? Without looking. Without looking. Okay, now. I'm not responsible if somebody get dizzy and fall out on their head. Okay? You're on your own. You're on your own. You're going to do it looking or without looking. If you want to do it looking, it's all right. You want to do it without looking? Take your time. I got your back.
Darsukuma fi madrasati. Darsukum fi madrasati. Darsukunna fi madrasati. Darsuhu fi madrasati. Darsuha fi madrasati. Darsuhuma fi madrasati. Darsuhum fi madrasati. Darsuhunna fi madrasati.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. This is a drill to get you to say what you want to say. But now listen, I'm a hard teacher. I'm critical. Don't say that. Just be quiet. Don't go, don't say that, Ya Abdul-Rahman. Just play it cool, like you just taking your time. But don't go, when you go, brothers and sisters online, are y'all with me? If you make a mistake, just be quiet. And when you're in your Quran, you can't. When the kids are reviewing here, they go inna ladina amanu wa amilu solihati. Come on, you can't do that in the book of Allah. Come on, just be quiet. Inna ladina amanu wa amilu solihat. But they do that to try to jar their memory. No, stink. Okay, let's go to the next word. We're gonna go to the next word, and we're gonna read it together. Just what's right here on the page. We're gonna read it together. Bismillah. Haqibati, haqibatuna, haqibatuka, haqibatuki, haqibatukuma, haqibatukum, haqibatukunna, haqibatuhu, haqibatuha, haqibatuhuma, haqibatuhum, حقيبتهن. طيب. الآن, y'all pay attention. We're going to do this together. But we're going to say حقيبتي في بيتنا. حقيبتنا في بيتنا. حقيبتك في بيتنا. حقيبتك في بيتنا. حقيبتكما في بيتنا. حقيبتكم في بيتنا. حقيبته في بيتنا. حقيبتها في بيتنا. حقيبتهما في بيتنا. We're going to look while we're saying it. Nah. And try to build confidence. We're going to do it. And you can switch it up. I want you to have this kind of ingenuity and creativity when you're studying. Just don't wait for the teacher to take your hand and lead you to that way, and you should stop there. No, branch out. Branch out. Build from that and branch out and be creative. Okay, I'm going too fast. Good, good. Now slow down. We're going to take our time this time. So we have Haqibati fi baytina. My bag is in our house. Okay, and we're going to go through it nice and slow. Bismillah. Haqibati fi baytina. Haqibatuna fi baytina. Haqibatuka fi baytina. Haqibatuki fi baytina. Haqibatukuma fi baytina. Haqibatukum fi baytina. حقيبتكن في بيتنا. حقيبته في بيتنا. حقيبتها في بيتنا. حقيبتهما في بيتنا. حقيبتهم في بيتنا. حقيبتهن في بيتنا. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, brothers and sisters online. How are we doing? How are we doing? That's a good drill. That's a good drill. So this, you know what's going to help you a lot? You know what's going to help? Just take your time. There's no rush, but you have to take your time. Now we're going to move on, brothers. We're going to move on. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ad-Dars Al-Thalith. ما معنى هذا? What does Ad-Dars Al-Thalith mean? The third lesson. The third lesson. Page 60, and we're on lesson number 3. Tayyib. What was the Dars al-Awwal? What was the first lesson about? Damir al-Munfasil. Who can mention the Damir al-Munfasil real quick? Yeah, mention all of them. نعم. هو
هي هما
هن.
هم
Tayyib. Lesson number 2. What was the lesson number 2? That's what we just finished. They made a muttasil, the pronoun that attached to the end of the word. Now we're on a new lesson. The name of this lesson is An-Nakira wal-Ma'rifa. An-Nakira. An-Nakira is something that's indefinite. It's indefinite. And the sign of something indefinite is a tanween. Like baytun, a house. Now, daftarun, a notebook. Qalamun, a pen. Aqlamun, pens. Naam. Al-Ma'rifa is something that's definite. Al-Bayt. The sign of it is what? Alif Lam. Al-Bayt, the house. Al-Qalam, the pen. Ar-Rajul, the man. Another sign of it is the Mir Muttasil. That's why we have to learn that first. Bayti, my house. I'm not talking about any old house. My house. Bayti. Baytuka, your house. It's a specific house. It's definite now. If there's a Damir Muttasil on it, it's definite. Brothers and sisters online, are you with me? Indefinite. Indefinite. No. So also, the definite could be the word that we're talking about attached to something definite, like Bayt Muhammad. It's definite. Bayt Sheikh is the Sheikh's house. Bayt Muhammad is Muhammad's house. Nah. So these are 3 signs that something's definite. The Alif Lam El Bayt. Baytuka, your house. Nah. Baytu Khadija. Khadija's house. It's definite. Indefinite, Baytun, a house. Baytu Rajulin, a man's house. It's connected to something else that's nakira. Baytu Rajulin, a man's house. It's still nakira. It's still indefinite. Brothers and sisters online, I'm probably going too fast. I'm probably going a little too fast. What do you say? Okay. So we're going to read some sentences based on that understanding. Look what it says here. It says, Iqra wafham. And it based on that you understand, based on the fact that you understand that nakira is indefinite. Ma'rifa is definite. Based on that, let's read these sentences and try to absorb that. Try to picture that. Listen, I'm going to tell you all, when you go and study Islam, when you study, whatever you're studying, they're going to give you 2 examples for whatever you study. When you're doing tajweed and it has to do with the noon and the ra, they're going to give you 3 examples. And you'll be like, I need like 15 examples. That's why I brought here 8 sentences, 15 sentences. How many sentences we have here? That's why I did that, because you need an abundance of examples to go, oh, now I got it. When you study Hadith, when you study knowledge of Hadith, and they explain to you what Sahih means, and the Senate that's Hassan, and was that they're going to give you 2, 3 examples. And you're going to be like, I need 15 to understand. They're going to do that in Nahu. They're going to do it in Tajweed. They're going to do it in Hadith. In every field you go to, they're just going to mention 2 or 3 examples. So you as the teacher, the guy who's writing the book, he's just trying to put the book together. You as the teacher have to give the student ample examples. Because 2 or 3 examples, like, I see it, but I need more examples. I'm telling you, no matter what thing you study in Islam, when you go to get an example, when you study Fara'id, as far as inheritance, and they're going to give you the ones that get a quarter and the ones that get a third, that's going to give you 2, 3 examples, and you need 15. So today you're studying. You know how it is to study? Like, I'm not had trouble on this. This was difficult for me. Now when you teach, you're going to be, listen, my students, I'm going to make it clear for them. I'm going to pave out all the potholes. I'm going to say, okay, be careful. Caution over there, pothole over here. And you're going to explain everything for them. They're your students. How are you going to leave them like that? So based on that, we understand what ma'rif wa nakira means. Iqra wafham. We're going to read all of these sentences, and then we're going to come back. You all are going to repeat after me. Indi thawbun. Indi athawb. Indi thawbun. Indi athawb. Indi thawbun jadidun. I have to hear that noon. You can't say indi thawb. Let's listen to this. Listen, let me stop right here. Let me stop right here. Indi thawbun. What does that mean? I have a thawb. What if I said indi thawb? I didn't say a thawb. I didn't say a thawb. And nor did I say thawbun. I just say thawb. Let me tell you, listen to this. When I say indi thawb, the person thinks I'm going to keep on going. I say indi thawbu Muhammadin. It's a different meaning. If I just stop like that, thawb, and if I make it decisive and say thawbun, when you hear that tanween, meaning you're finished. When you hear the tanween means that you convey to the listener, you're finished your statement. So when you say indi thawb, he's thinking like you can't, it's not possible to stop there. So he's waiting for you to continue. Indi thawbu Muhammadin. Now it makes sense. When you say indi thawb, you might say indi thawbu rajulin. And it's still nakira. Indi thawbu akin. Of a brother. But you can't just say, you have to come with tanween or continue to the next word. Brothers and sisters online, you have to come with the tanween or continue to the next word. Because when you stop like that, indi thawb, he thinks you're going to continue. Indi thawbu Muhammadin, indi thawbu rajulin. Now, when you say indi thawb, he's looking at you like. For example, I keep saying, I asked him about the houses classes, called Darsab. Hey, wait, how's your classes? He said, Darsab. What does that mean? What does that mean? Dars. Like Darsi. You leave me, I have to try to guess it. Don't leave the listener trying to guess. Listen, when you speak Arabic, the listener knows 100% what you're saying. Indi thawbun jadidun. You have to make the noon clear. If not, the people, you're going to see their eyebrows. One's going to go up and one is going to go down. And he's saying, I don't know. He's smiling in your face, but his eyebrows are going to be upside down and crooked, meaning, I don't understand what you're saying, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. But I don't know what you're trying to say. Brothers and sisters online, are you all with me? This is studying Arabic with proficiency. This is what I call the beneficial fundamentals. These are the fundamentals. If you have this, then you're ready to go on. You can't try to go on to the future tense verb and the past tense verb and you don't have these fundamentals. These are the basic beneficial fundamentals of Arabic. Get it now. Perfect it now. And when you go on, when you have these foundations strong, mashallah. Then let's go back to the very beginning. You all repeat after me. Indi thawbun. Indi yathawbu. Indi thawbun. Indi athawb. Indi thawbun jadidun. Indi athawbul jadid. Now you see that alif lam has to be clear, right? Because that alif lam is explaining that it's ma'rifah, that is definite. It has to be clear like the sun in the sky. So when you speak Arabic, you go out of your way. And when you're reading, you go out of your way to articulate this. Now, عندي الثوب الجديد. هل عندك قلم؟ هل عندك قلم؟ هل عندك القلم؟ هل عندك القلم؟ You can say it like that or that. هل عندك القلم؟ هل عندك القلم؟ هل عندك قلم أسود؟ Aswad, it can't have a tanween. Write that down. Aswadun, that's wrong. Aswad doesn't get a tanween. It's all good. No, that's right. That's not necessary. So that's good. That's good. Oh, I see what you're saying. Now, that fatha on enda. Now, that fatha on number 2. There's a mistake there. That fatha on number 2 on enda. Good. Now, we're going to get all these mistakes out. So there's no reason. It's not possible that I come out with the color version of this book until we get all these mistakes out. I am not printing the book like this with these type of errors. On number 2, look at number 2. On the left-hand side, there's a fatha on that. Number 2, on the left-hand side. On number 2. Right. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. هل عندك قلم أسود؟ Aswad is it doesn't get a tanween. That word, it doesn't get tanween. That word. Again. هل عندك قلم أسود؟ هل عندك القلم الأسود؟ هل عندك القلم الأسود؟ هل عندك القلم الأسود؟ هذا كتاب لزيد. هذا كتاب لزيد. هذا الكتاب لزيد. هذا الكتاب لزيد. هذا كتاب طيب. هذا كتاب طيب. هذا الكتاب طيب. هذا الكتاب طيب.
هذا الكتاب طيب.
Number 5.
Yeah, there's some there's a kasra on this number 5. Just put page and number 5. That's all. Put the page 60 on page 60. No. Bear with me with these mistakes. Bear with me, brothers and sisters, on the type errors. Point it out to me. Point it all out to me. The problem is that I proofread the book umpteen times, but I wrote the book. So I don't read, I just assume. I know what is there before I even get there. So I'm not reading. I'm like, I'm just assuming. I'm just going because I wrote the book. I need somebody who's really looking, like you all. I'm looking at it now and I don't pick it up. I'm looking at it now and I don't pick it up. Sorry. You all with me, brothers and sisters online? Sorry. Everything is clear. Sorry. Let's go again. عندي حقيبة.
عندي حقيبة.
عندي حقيبة.
عندي حقيبة.
عندي حقيبتك.
عندي حقيبتك.
So that's ma'rifah now. When you add that pronoun, it becomes something known now. It's not only alif lam. عندي حقيبتك.
عندي حقيبتك.
عندي حقيبة سوداء.
عندي حقيبة سوداء.
عندي حقيبة سوداء.
عندي حقيبة سوداء.
هل عندك الحقيبة السوداء؟
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 Na'am. When you teach and give your students a lot of exams, don't give them 4 or 5 sentences, 15 sentences. Na'am. Give it to them. Number 9, that's where we're at. هذه سيارة.
هذه سيارة.
This word is not سيارة, it's سيارة. سيارة. هذه سيارة.
هذه سيارة.
هذه سيارتنا.
هذه سيارتنا.
هذه سيارتنا.
هذه سيارتنا.
So now you see the beauty of knowing the mere mutasana. Now we move on, be like, I know this. I know this. So, barakallahu fikum, listen up. When you're doing anything, teaching or even giving a khutbah, the sequence of the things is extremely, extremely important. The sequence has to be perfect because you're leading them one by one, one by one, one by one. Like I said, I've seen books in Arabic. The first story has future tense pronouns. Like they assume like the student knows something. The book, the writer assumes like, no, we don't know anything. We don't know anything. Treat us like that. No. So you have to be very careful what you introduce to the mind of the student. We don't have no verbs. The only verbs that we have here before is the word qala. Qala Allah. It's the only verb. And iqra wafham. And iqra wafham is not part of the lesson. It's just a title. And only thing that's in the sentence is qala Allah. I refuse to say as a sentence, Anna Allahu Rabbil Alameen. Out of adab, I have to say qala Allah. I can't just bring the ayat Abdul-Rahman and not say qala Allah, but I don't want to mention any verbs. No verbs. Because we're not there yet. Harun, you with me? Brothers and sisters online, are you with me? We have no verbs. Our verbs start at chapter 10. Until chapter 10, not one verb. And we're going to do all madi, all past tense verbs, no future tense verb until you get to that chapter. And then after that, we're going to do command verbs, no command verbs until we get there. That's how you handle your student. That's how we do it. Now, brothers and sisters online. Okay. Say it. هل عندك سيارة؟ Okay, let's go back over this one more time. هذه سيارة.
هذه سيارة.
هذه سيارتنا.
هذه سيارتنا.
هل عندك سيارة سوداء؟
هل عندك سيارة سوداء؟
So colors they don't get tanween. Aswad wa sauda, they don't get tanween. Okay. هل عندك سيارة سوداء؟
هل عندك سيارة سوداء؟
أين السيارة السوداء؟
أين السيارة السوداء؟
أين السيارة السوداء؟
أين السيارة السوداء؟
بيتي في قرية صغيرة.
بيتي في قرية صغيرة.
So listen, when we have this kind of example, when you say beiti fi, your tongue can't go fill. You can't go straight to an imaginary alif lam. Fill. Don't, when you say fi, sometimes it's going to say fill bait. Sometimes I say fi baitin. Don't assume after the word fi that there's going to be an alif lam there. Can't be like that. بيتي في قرية صغيرة.
بيتي في قرية صغيرة.
بيتي في القرية الصغيرة.
بيتي في القرية الصغيرة.
So when you say قريتي, from that tag go straight to the side. القريتس, القريتس, القريتس. When it's immediate like that, the listener understands there's an alif lam. So you have to convey that. You're the speaker. That's your job. You're the speaker. You can't assume that they understand what you're talking about. You have to be articulate. So you have to go straight. If there's a shadda, go straight immediately there. It should be a shadda. No, it shouldn't be. Okay, yeah, no. It shouldn't be a shadda on qarya. It shouldn't be a shadda. It should not be a shadda on qarya. Okay? It should not be a shadda on qarya. Allah yubarak fikum. Allah yubarak fikum, ya ikhwan. Allah yubarak fikum. Tayyib, now listen up. I want to make it clear. I kind of said that the lesson is free. It's not free. You have to teach. Lesson is not free. Get your books together. There's a brother from Bangladesh, may Allah reward him. And he took the book and started making YouTube videos out of it and teaching it on his own group. He named it his own class, Zero Arabic. What's the name of it? Our own Zero Arabic. MashaAllah, it's good. It has whatever you want my book, take it, run with it. Teach it, go. Name it whatever you want. Abdul Basa's classes. Listen, we don't have any excuse, Abdul-Rahman, in America that we don't know. We don't have any. Allah had deprived us of something. We don't have any excuse. We don't have no excuse. So if we see somebody over in Lansing, Michigan, just for example, there's a brother over there that speaks Arabic. A brother speaks Arabic. If there was a hot doctor over there or engineer, we'd be like, there's an engineer in Lansing. Like, there's a lot of engineers. Like, engineering took him 6 years, 8 years to get. Okay. We see one brother, Muslim. Like, he's doing this for his religion. He's an engineer. He ain't doing that for his religion. He's doing that for, you know. I saw a brother in Ohio, a brother that knows Arabic. Like, you're not embarrassed to say something like that. And then when you get there, it's Arabic. And then when you get there, it's Arabic. So we don't have any excuse. Nah. If we saw a heart doctor, if you saw an astronaut, if you saw a heart doctor or something, like heart doctors all over the place. What are you talking about? No. So let's go. This class is not free. You got to work hard. So let's go. بيتي في قرية صغيرة.
بيتي في قرية صغيرة.
بيتي في القرية الصغيرة.
بيتي في القرية الصغيرة.
القرآن كتاب من الله.
القرآن كتاب من الله.
القرآن كتاب من الله.
القرآن كتاب من الله.
القرآن هو الكتاب 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 من الله.
محمد رسول من الله.
محمد رسول من
من الله.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Muhammadun Rasulun min Allah.
محمد رسول من الله.
Muhammadun Rasulullah.
محمد رسول.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So now we have Rasul is attached to something that's ma'rifah. Rasulullah, the messenger of Allah. So the whole thing is what? Ma'rifah. The whole thing is ma'rifah. Right? الدروس في مسجد كبير. الدروس في مسجد كبير.
الدروس في المسجد كبير.
في مسجد كبير.
في مسجد كبير.
الدروس في المسجد الكبير.
الدروس في المسجد الكبير.
الدروس في المسجد الكبير.
الدروس في المسجد الكبير.
So you have to go immediately to the Alif Lam. You can't delay. طيب. المسلمون على صراط مستقيم.
المسلمون على صراط مستقيم.
المسلمون على صراط مستقيم.
المسلمون على صراط مستقيم.
المسلمون على الصراط المستقيم.
المسلمون على الصراط المستقيم.
المسلمون على الصراط المستقيم.
المسلمون على الصراط المستقيم.
Brothers and sisters, we're going to stop here. Tomorrow we're going to come and we're going to translate these sentences. Everybody, you got to read these sentences nice and clearly. If it has a tanween, you have to make it clear like the sun in the sky. Don't elongate it and say darsun or kalamun. Say kalamun, darsun, durusun. And if it have if it has an alif lam, you have to make that very clear. This is essential. This is essential because you all are studying Arabic with proficiency. With proficiency. This is our lesson for today. We're going to stop here. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Alhamdulillah.